In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew meets with Bahamas Prime Minister ahead of CARICOM Summit. Minister Henderson hails CARICOM Summit as tourism opportunity. And Bayford's hatchery expands to strengthen local poultry production. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Get unbeatable value you'll love. Find it only at Quartz. We've got the best range in appliances, electronics, furniture, and so much more with the best quality and the best prices. Get a free gift with purchase on select items. Save 20% on select bases when you purchase the matching mattress. Take advantage of great deals and huge savings. Treat yourself. Keep your cash with Quartz Ready Finance. Unbeatable value only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offer ends February 28, 2026.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
As the sun rises on 2026 and the 50th regular meeting of the Conference of CARICOM Heads of Government, St. Kitts and Nevis stands at a crossroads. This is a significant time for our region. Geopolitical tensions are growing around the world. Economies are threatened as a result. Climate change intensifies and compounds our vulnerabilities, and the community of small island developing states feels the squeeze more and more.
We aren't blind to the hurdles, nor are we blind to the fact that change is happening faster than we can adapt. But this 50th regular meeting of our heads of government is a call to action that must ring loud, especially in the ears of our beloved Caribbean youth. For as our chairman aptly said, none will come to save us. We must save ourselves.
We are reminded that our collective strength is our greatest asset. As our leaders gather in St. Kitts and Nevis this February, we remind them that Caribbean youth are not just the leaders of tomorrow. We are the innovators of today. That sustainable regional solutions to today's challenging issues must be resilient, and Caribbean youth are the resilience you speak of.
Caribbean youth are the sustainable partners you are looking for. So let's use this 50th meeting to turn policy into measurable impact. We're optimistic that our leaders will present initiatives that invest in the skills that keep us here and the systems that protect us all. We remain hopeful that our seat at the table is one focused on inclusive growth and sustainable solutions with our region's people and youth at its core.
Caribbean youth are ready to work, for we are one people,
one Caribbean, and our future is bright because we are building it together.
Welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I'm Roma Richardson. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew, in his capacity as chairman of CARICOM, has met with the Prime Minister of the Bahamas, Philip Davis, as part of ongoing consultations with regional leaders ahead of the 50th regular meeting of the Conference of CARICOM Heads of Government. The summit is scheduled to take place from 24th to 27th February here in St. Kitts and Nevis. The bilateral engagement forms part of a series of high-level discussions designed to align priorities and strengthen coordination before leaders convene in Bastia. Prime Minister Drew described the meeting as productive and indicated that he looks forward to continuing the conversations with his regional counterparts.
Our senior statesman, and I being one of the younger in terms of being in this position as well, it was necessary for me to come share something with you to get your input as a means of helping to guide I can't pay for that, so I thank you for giving it to me free. As members of CARICOM and the Caribbean community. So I look forward to seeing you very soon, and of course reciprocating this wonderful hospitality that will become our engagement here for the benefit of our community, our region.
Minister of Tourism Marsha Henderson says hosting the 50th regular meeting of the Conference of CARICOM Heads of Government presents a major opportunity to showcase St. Kitts and Nevis to the region and the wider world. She notes that the summit provides a platform to promote the Federation beyond its beaches, highlighting its hospitality, culture, and overall visitor experience.
The fundamental for tourism is getting those seats filled, and I think this is an opportunity for us to benefit from regional travel, as we'll be hosting a number of our brothers and sisters from the different member states, and we will get those seats filled from the region. We will also have the opportunity when our colleagues arrive to showcase St. Kitts and Nevis, our culture, our people, our warm hospitality, for which we're known. It's one of our biggest selling points, and our people get the opportunity to show up and show out as we host our regional brothers and sisters next week actually.
You know, we always talk about the hospitality that we offer here. It is well known. How important is it that we continue to put our best foot forward in that aspect of what we offer?
Right. For us, that can be what distinguishes us from other destinations. Everybody has the sun, everybody has sand, everybody has, the beach within the region. What can make us different is our hospitality, how we make people feel, the authenticity of the destination as well. So if we continue to be hospitable, that makes us puts us ahead of other destinations. I think our visitors rave about the hospitality of our people, and once we continue in that trend, we are definitely going to be ahead of the other sun destinations as well.
The tourism minister added that the country is also expecting economic benefits from the influx of visitors and delegations attending the meeting.
The economic benefits, of course, we have regional airlift from around the region, and we have to fill those seats just as we fill the international seats. Some persons, of course, would go through the US or otherwise to get to St. Kitts. So one of the economic benefits is to fill the seats. Then we're hoping that we would get those heads in beds. The hotel, the occupancy rates will go up as well. And we're hoping that we can get them to patronize our restaurants, our beaches, join some of the local tours, eat on the road, the barbecue, the street food, just numerous economic benefits from this summit.
Visitors are being encouraged to explore both islands during their stay and experience attractions across the destination.
Welcome to St. Kitts and Nevis, the queen of the Caribbean. I want to encourage you as well to go over to Nevis, which is our sister island, just 5 minutes away on a water taxi. Nevis has a completely different experience to St. Kitts, but collectively, St. Kitts and Nevis, we offer a unique experience. So we want to welcome you to the best part of the Caribbean, if I may say so, hoping I don't step on any toes, but that's a biased opinion nonetheless. Welcome to St. Kitts and Nevis, and I would implore that you venture.
The Bayford's hatchery is continuing to expand poultry production, with more than 11,000 chicks distributed to farmers across St. Kitts and Nevis. Over 1,000 of those were supplied this year in January alone. The facility has also provided 500 chicks to St. Eustatius last October and another 500 to St. Martin this month, supporting regional food security. Agriculture Minister Samuel Duggins says the hatchery, developed with support from the Taiwan ICDF, is a key step toward building a sustainable national poultry industry. He said the initiative is expected to reduce imports of poultry products while positioning St. Kitts and Nevis as a supplier within the region. The minister added that investments in agriculture infrastructure are now producing visible results for farmers and communities. After the break, Prime Minister Drew says maternal health reflects the overall state of the healthcare system, and government expands water security with new drilling of wells. We'll have the details after this break.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Here are your Horsford Value Mart IGA Blue Tag Special.
Running February 19th to March 4th.
Hunt spaghetti sauces are just $5.99. Progressive soups, $13.99. Essential everyday chunk and shredded cheeses, $7.99. La yogurt, $3.39. Blue Bunny ice cream, just $25.99. IGA or essential everyday waffles, $11.99.
Hello, our value deals. IGA and essential everyday honey beer, $19.99. Chef Boyardee canned pasta and microwave pasta, $6.99. IGA and essential everyday canned tuna, $3.49. Langus cranberry and pomegranate juices, $11.99. Soft soap liquid hand soap, $8.99. Irish Spring bar soap, $11.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Tell them in Spanish.
Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Yeah, yeah, hey. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart.
St. Kitts and Nevis recorded 0 maternal deaths in 2025, a result the government says reflects strengthened monitoring and improvements within the national healthcare system. Prime Minister and Minister of Health, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, noted that maternal health is one of the clearest indicators of the overall state of a healthcare system, as it reflects the quality of monitoring, emergency response, and clinical care available to patients.
0 maternal deaths. 0 maternal deaths suggests that we are a health system that is robust and a health system that is really advancing. To have 0 maternal deaths is a good sign and signal that the healthcare system is taking care of some of our most vulnerable persons.
The update was shared during Tuesday's roundtable, where it was noted that all pregnancies across the Federation are now tracked through a national database. The Prime Minister said this allows health professionals to identify and closely monitor high-risk cases.
Significant drop in mortality, which means the number of people who died. That number dropped as well. So it means that, again, the health sector is showing significant improvement in that regard.
The outcome, according to officials, is a positive signal of how the system is responding to some of its most vulnerable patients. The broader health landscape was also highlighted, including a decline in overall mortality, the near completion of the Federation's MRI facility, and continued work toward a new national hospital.
So we have a database of all all the women in St. Kitts and Nevis who get pregnant, whether they're in the private doctors or whether they're in the public system. And so we monitor all of them. So we have.
Plans are also advancing for the introduction of an electronic health record system aimed at modernizing patient care and improving continuity across the network. Expanded social protection measures were also referenced, including lifetime medical insurance coverage for civil servants and government auxiliary employees. The government maintains that continued investments in infrastructure, technology, and human resources remains central to building a resilient and responsive healthcare system. The government has begun another phase of its plan to provide consistent water access across the Federation, with exploratory drilling now taking place at several locations. On Tuesday, Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew confirmed that the Trinidad and Tobago company is on island assessing potential well sites, including work currently underway in Sadlers. The activity forms part of a multi-layered approach to water security, designed to ensure communities have reliable potable water throughout 24 hours a day. The drilling program is being rolled out alongside the Federation's new desalination facility, which is already producing about 2 million gallons of water daily and is scheduled for commissioning on February 24th. Officials say the combination of desalination, well development, and system upgrades is intended to move the country away from periods of interrupted supply and toward a more stable service. Residents have also been encouraged to remain current with water utility payments, with government indicating that revenue collected is reinvested into maintaining and expanding the network. The initiative forms part of a broader national effort to build long-term infrastructure resilience and strengthen resource management. The Monetary Council of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, ECCB, has reaffirmed the strength of the EC dollar, describing monetary stability as central to the region's economic development.
The EC dollar remains strong and credible. The backing ratio stands at 99.5%, well above the statutory minimum of 60%. Very commendable.
Foreign reserves currently stand at more than 5.8 billion Eastern Caribbean dollars, and July will mark the 50th anniversary of the EC dollar's peg to the United States dollar.
The foreign reserves total stands at EC $5.83 billion.
The Council confirmed that the minimum savings rate will remain at 2%, with the short-term discount rate holding at 3% and long-term rates ranging between 4 and 5%. While global growth is expected to slow, members warned of continued risks from geopolitical tensions, changing trade dynamics, and commodity price volatility, stressing the need for policy flexibility and strong regional partnerships. The ECCB also reiterated its commitment to the Big Push agenda, which aims to double regional output over the next decade through investments in food and energy security, logistics, financial inclusion, and human capital. The Council welcomed the operationalization of the Eastern Caribbean Citizenship by Investment Regulatory Authority and outlined measures to strengthen financial consumer protection and expand participation in capital markets. The 113th meeting of the Monetary Council is scheduled for 10th July in Dominica, when Dr. Irvin McIntyre is expected to assume the chairmanship.
The Council agreed that the ceremony to mark the change in chairmanship of the Monetary Council will be held on Thursday, 9th July 2026 in the Commonwealth of Dominica.
Coming up in regional news, Russia pledges continued support to Cuba during power and fuel shortages. And the FBI is seeking public help to capture Haitian gang leader linked to U.S. hostage case. The details after this break.
are some things in life that are worth the extra mile. Seize the moment. Capture the experience.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. The National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way, with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank Life is nice.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Russia has voiced strong support for Cuba following high-level talks held in Moscow on Wednesday. Cuban Foreign Minister Bruno Rodriguez met with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and later held discussions with President Vladimir Putin. The talks come as Cuba faces widespread power outages and severe fuel shortages, a situation Russian officials say has been worsened by U.S. sanctions and restrictions on oil supplies. Moscow called on the United States to avoid any further blockade measures and pledged continued support for the island's sovereignty and security. President Putin also reaffirmed Russia's long-standing backing of Cuba, saying his country would remain on the island's side as it navigates the current economic and energy challenges. The FBI is asking the public for assistance in locating Johnson Aizo Andre, a Haitian gang leader wanted for his role in the 2023 kidnapping of a U.S. citizen in Port-au-Prince. The U.S. Department of State has offered a reward of up to $1 million for information leading to his arrest or conviction. Andre, leader of the 5 Second criminal organization, is also wanted by Haitian officials for multiple charges, including kidnapping, assassination, illegal firearms possession, and criminal conspiracy. Investigators say he remains at large in the Village de Dieu area, and the FBI urges anyone with information to come forward. Coming up, Bill Gates pulls out of India's AI summit over Epstein files controversy, and Sudan atrocities described as hallmarks of genocide by UN. We'll have the details when we come back.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
National
Royal Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we are always here for you. Always.
Always here for you. With NCI, got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend. Always here for you. Right here till the very end.
As the sun rises on 2026 and the 50th regular meeting of the Conference of CARICOM Heads of Government, St. Kitts and Nevis stands at a crossroads. This is a significant time for our region. Geopolitical tensions are growing around the world. Economies are threatened as a result. Climate change intensifies and compounds our vulnerabilities, and the community of small island developing states feels the squeeze more and more.
We aren't blind to the hurdles, nor are we blind to the fact that change is happening faster than we can adapt. But this 50th regular meeting of our heads of government is a call to action that must ring loud, especially in the ears of our beloved Caribbean youth. For as our chairman aptly said, none will come to save us. We must save ourselves.
We are reminded that our collective strength is our greatest asset. As our leaders gather in St. Kitts and Nevis this February, we remind them that Caribbean youth are not just the leaders of tomorrow. We are the innovators of today. That sustainable regional solutions to today's challenging issues must be resilient, and Caribbean youth are the resilience you speak of.
Caribbean youth are the sustainable partners you are looking for. So let's use this 50th meeting to turn policy into measurable impact. We're optimistic that our leaders will present initiatives that invest in the skills that keep us here and the systems that protect us all. We remain hopeful that our seat at the table is one focused on inclusive growth and sustainable solutions with our region's people and youth at its core.
Caribbean youth are ready to work, for we are one people,
one Caribbean, and our future is bright because we are building it together.
Bill Gates will not deliver his keynote address at the India AI Impact Summit in Delhi, the Gates Foundation confirmed. The decision comes amid controversy over his past ties to the late Jeffrey Epstein, although Gates has denied any wrongdoing. Annual foundation official Ankur Vohra will speak in his place, and the organization says it remains committed to advancing health and development goals in India. The summit brings together delegates from over 100 countries, including world leaders and tech executives, to discuss AI governance, infrastructure, and innovation. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron called for AI to be used as a tool for inclusion, especially in the global south, while OpenAI CEO Sam Altman urged urgent regulation to prevent centralization of the technology. Tech investments at the summit include Google's new AI hub and Mukesh Ambani's pledge of $110 billion over 7 years to build India's AI ecosystem. The United Nations says atrocities committed during the siege and takeover of El Fasher in Sudan bear the hallmarks of genocide. A UN fact-finding mission determined that fighters from the Rapid Support Forces, known as the RSF, acted with intent to destroy, in whole or in part, members of the Zagwaha and Fur communities. The report cites evidence of mass killings, rape, torture, enforced disappearances, starvation, and the denial of humanitarian aid following an 18-month siege in the city. Investigators based their findings on more than 320 interviews, as well as verified videos and satellite imagery. The RSF has denied previous allegations of genocide. The conflict in Sudan began in April 2023 amid a power struggle between the National Army and the paramilitary RSF, and has since evolved into a prolonged civil war marked by widespread human rights abuses. The United Kingdom says it will present the findings to the UN Security Council and call for accountability, stronger enforcement of the arms embargo, and urgent humanitarian access. The UN mission warned that without prevention and accountability, the risk of further genocidal acts remains serious and ongoing. Up next in sports, SKCA is mourning the passing of its former president, and the West Indies secure 42-run victory over Italy. Stay tuned.
In the sun or in the rain, life's a journey, joy and pain. But NCI's here day and night, always here for you, making it right. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very
At National Caribbean Insurance, you are covered and secure. We're your partner, your protector, your peace of mind. So for home, for health, for life, choose NCI because we're always here for you, always.
Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end. Always here for you. With NCI, you've got a friend, always here for you, right here till the very end.
St. Kitts Cricket Association is mourning the passing of former president and national icon Carl Louise Liebert. Known to many simply as Carl, he was a central figure in the development of cricket in St. Kitts for several decades. His involvement with the sport began as a player, representing St. Kitts at a national level in his youth and earning a reputation for pride and determination on the field. He later served the Haynes Smith Cricket Club and went on to manage the national team, where he mentored young players and helped strengthen the structure and discipline of the game locally. In 1992, he moved into administration, assuming the presidency of the association and becoming a strong advocate for the sports development both in St. Kitts and across the Leeward and Windward Islands. The association has extended condolences to his family, friends, and the wider cricketing community. The West Indies have completed the group stage of the 2026 T20 World Cup unbeaten after a 42-run victory over Italy earlier today. Batting first, the regional side posted 165 for 6 from their 20 overs, with captain Shea Hope leading the innings with 75. Italy were then dismissed for 123 in reply, with Ben Menenti top scoring for them with 26. Shamar Joseph was the pick of the bowlers, claiming 4 wickets for 30 runs and also taking 4 catches, the first time a player has achieved both feats in a T20 international. Captain Shea Hope was named man of the match, while Jason Holder marked a major milestone, playing his 300th match for the West Indies. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
If you're HIV positive or have an STI, having unprotected sex with multiple partners puts them in grave danger. You'll expose every partner and their present and future partners to HIV or another STI. Use a condom every time you have sex. You can live a productive life even if diagnosed with HIV. Remember, early detection is key to your survival. Be responsible, protect yourself and others. Help stop the spread of HIV and other STIs.
Recapping the top stories. Prime Minister Drew meets with Bahamas Prime Minister ahead of CARICOM Summit. Minister Henderson hails CARICOM Summit as tourism opportunity. And Bayford's hatchery expands to strengthen local poultry production. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Roma Richardson.